Today, it has become undeniable that unidentified flying crafts or objects are visiting our planet. We simply do not know where they are coming from, what is their energy source, how do they propel in space, etc. Here we will discuss the possibility that mass defects in nuclear reactions or in particle decays may be directly used for the propulsion of flying crafts just like UFOs. The nature of UFOs suggests that there are other possible ways to create propulsion in the atmosphere or in space at extreme speeds with a high degree of maneuverability. We cannot rely on combustion engines to power our planes or spacecrafts forever. We have to find better propulsion technologies for our ground-based and space-based crafts for our future transportation systems. This is not only for speed and safety, but also for our very existence and survival on this planet, and beyond this planet if something happens to this planet in future. To push forward to the next level, we need to make radical changes in how we generate propulsion for our crafts. Once we achieve this, it will revolutionize our transportation systems forever. Perhaps the future crafts will be able to fly both in the atmosphere and outer space alike. Einstein's special theory of relativity suggests that matter can be converted into energy, and the energy in a unit mass can be calculated with the equation E equals mc squared, where E is energy, m is mass, and c is the speed of light. Today, we use this idea to calculate the release of energy with a mass defect that mostly occurs in nuclear activities. However, Mr. Joseph George has a different thought about how a mass defect releases energy. When a chemical explosive is ignited, it will be rapidly converted into a superheated gas and explode. In fact, a chemical explosion is occurred because of the change in the state of matter. Joseph George considers the possibility that, like chemical explosions, nuclear explosions also occur because of the change in the state of matter. The mass defect in a nuclear reaction is converted into a thin form of matter called space matter. A gram of missing matter is converted into a cubic kilometer volume of space matter in a millionth of a second. This provides a tremendous amount of kinetic energies to the released neutrons or other particles in the reaction, and when these particles collide with surrounding matter, results in the generation of a great amount of heat energy. Joseph George thinks that this is the way how a nuclear reactor or a nuclear bomb produces heat energy. A nuclear reactor or a nuclear bomb is designed in such a way that it could produce the maximum amount of heat energy in the most efficient way. However, Joseph George thinks that it is possible to develop a technology which could make it possible to create mass defects without the generation of heat. Here, the released energy with a mass defect does not increase the kinetic energies of particles, but instead it creates only propulsion. In fact, like how the superheated gas creates propulsion for a rocket engine, the exploding space matter could also create propulsion. The release of energy associated with a mass defect is so huge. Therefore, such a technology could power a craft to hover in the air or to make travel at very high speed without making exhaust or noise. A properly balanced and controlled propulsion system of a craft could help it make movements with high degree of maneuverability both in the air and in space. Joseph George thinks that perhaps UFOs use this kind of propulsion technology. Maybe such kind of technologies are suitable for the travel of interplanetary distances or even beyond.